Hey there, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to my channel. I'd love a like and maybe a follow and a it's not a retweet on here. I don't know what you call it, a retalk. Let's make up a word. Okay. I want to talk to you about the combination of Aries and Aries together in love. Are they soulmates? Potentially, yes. This can be a really good connection. I believe that Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick are these two Aries together. Now, it's quite a hot and contentious relationship. As you can imagine, I mean, they're both extremely strong-willed people, both very strong opinions, both very vibrant, very energetic, and of course, often that energy kind of spills over and there can be a lot of really serious arguments. But the great thing is, Aries don't generally hold back. They're kind of straightforward. So the relationship issues, problems, and niggles tend to get dealt with quite quickly because they are both impatient. They're not the sort of signs that are going to just sit back and let bad situations linger year on year on year. So in that way, they're quite good with each other. Also, there's not a lot of mystery in this relationship because Aries tend to not have a filter. I mean, if something comes into their head, they say it. And therefore, this relationship tends to be quite high on honesty. So that's extremely compelling because one of the things that Aries love in relationships is honesty. So the more, the better. And they tend to be quite thick-skinned. I mean, look, everyone gets hurt. No one really likes an argument. But if people are going to bounce back from an argument, it's going to be an Aries. So even if they can go hammer and tongs at each other, there is still they're still going to say sorry afterwards because Aries get really, really revved up and they get hot and they get angry, but then they kind of simmer down and then both of them have short memories. So they forget. So even if they had like a raucous, raging argument 3 days ago, they've probably forgotten about it and moved on because they're kind of very, very busy people. They're always moving on to the next thing. So Aries can be live quite a hectic life. They're not ones to sort of sit and be laid back and sit on the couch. So it's great for Aries to be with each other because they're both likely to be highly proactive, into sports, or maybe into the house, DIY, gardening. They're very busy people and therefore they complement each other like that. It does help a lot if one of them has, say, a moon in Libra or Libra rising, because that brings a little bit of balance to it. Otherwise, there is an element here where this relationship can become a roller coaster and get a little bit out of control. What also helps with Aries together with Aries, if they have a strong family base around them, so they have other people to talk to, so the relationship doesn't become too much of a pressure cooker, because if they just with each other too much, that can actually lead to a little bit of codependency, negativity.